What's up, everybody? Just getting this up. Get this down here. All right, refresh. Oh, of course. Yeah, early stream, Pyro, Zephyr, what up? Yeah, late stream for me. What up, Mad P, Pyro? Doing good today, man. The last few days, I mean, you guys know my health stuff, so I don't mean to complain, but usually on Fridays I do like a bit of a mold detox like protocol, and it just absolutely it usually doesn't wreck me too bad. I'll feel kind of rough Saturday and maybe a little bit Sunday, but man, it's called Herxheimer detox. I was literally hallucinating. I was seeing stars, shaking, and so much pain I couldn't sleep. But it's a good thing because every time I have one of those bad detox Herxheimer, more stuff gets out of my body, and then I feel better. So yes, today is, knock on wood, best I'm feeling in a few days. Mike Smash, Cointown, what up? Yes, feeling okay, thank you. Today might just be one run. We'll see. I kind of want to try these new tiers in a bit. I've got a lot of work to catch up on. I did catch up on most yesterday, as actually after I posted no live tonight, that was yesterday, within like 3 hours I was like, wow, I feel a lot better. I think I might go live, but then I started like falling asleep at like 5 p.m. So I was like, no, we'll just get some sleep. So I wanted to max out Inner Landmine. You might have seen my Reddit post. I wanted to max out Inner Landmine because the last click on the wiki is 1448 stones. That's the last upgrade for damage. So I was thinking, okay, I got the stone packs, I got the extra pack, I'll just knock this out. And then I will get my core to a legendary, so it shoots 2 landmines at the fleets, which for me will be great in tournaments. However, as I'll show you here, they added more levels. I don't know how many more levels. I need to check the Reddit, but they added more levels. So I got this click and I saw another. I was like, what is going on? Yeah, now I have no stones. So we're maxed out Inner Landmines, no ifs, ands, or buts. And then a lot of my labs, after it finishes the spot, a little bit more lightning scatter, is all going to be assist mod stuff to get those 30 percentage points on it. Just about everything. That's the goal. Sent you a pic of my bracket if you want in next time. I don't know what you mean, but I will check the Discord. Zephyr, thank you. Got Inner Landmine Plus recently and love. Nice. Nico, get that fully maxed and you will be loving life, my friend. It is so much fun. Yeah, I want to get all of the assist mods to rarity of legendary. However, I think first priority is getting this core efficiency up and generator. I kind of want to keep these in line, but part of me wants to just get the core substat efficiency all the way to like 100, because if you look at my farming mods, and I know I'm going on a rant here, but this is my Primordial Collapse, the assist, and right now it's only at like 30%, so I get like 4 seconds of the Inner Landmine cooldown. Yeah. But the duration too, I only get like I think 1 point something seconds. So if I get this to 50%, I'll have another like, let's say I get it to 60 or so percent, then I think I should have, well, like 5 seconds of duration, and then I should have, in terms of cooldown, another 6 seconds, which would mean I have permanent golden tower, which is sick. And that's also why for my summon, I have been reducing the cooldown because I'm going to get that maxed out. Oh, so I can get another click. Thank you, Jesus. Take off fetch for attack. You guys know me, so we got to write down what we need to switch. So Guardians, Ultimate Weapon, Workshop Locks, Target Priority, Modules, cards. Yes. Okay. So summon, scout, attack. Yes, yes, yes. Star. No, nothing there. Okay. Oh, we're close. We are. Oh no, we already got that one. Never mind. All right. Okay. Bots. Yes. Almost forgot about that. We use the tournament amp, which, as you see, is. I need one more for quantity 9 because it does 30%. Yeah, 1/3. So then I'll have 3 hits. I don't know exactly how it works. Tower bullets within range count as 8 bullets. Ultimate weapon projectiles. Yeah, that's. I think it works with chain lightning, but it definitely works with inner landmine. And as you guys know, my inner landmine has gotten nuts since I got this. My tournament progression has skyrocketed since I got bot presets. This one was a bad tournament. Ranged and protector ult is my enemy. All right, y'all. Okay, let's just double check the modules. Yeah, I don't need yeah. Oh yeah, sorry. I need to put on my pulsar. Oh wait, no, excuse me. I need G-Comp, yeah. I run G-Comp because permanent black hole is just it is, I would say, necessary for the inner landmine plus strategy. I slept on it. I didn't think it'd really be that important, but I was wrong. So I need 5,000 there. This only be no, so I'm just gonna leave that at this level, 162. I could get this up. No, I couldn't. That's what she said. Just kidding. All right. Let's see these battle conditions. So I know I got some messages to catch up on. But we're gonna lock in because I got work to do, but it's all good. All right. So target prio. Let's see what we're looking at. Boss ultimate, basic ultimate, fast ultimate. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so that means fast goes first, and then we're gonna do ranged, and that's literally, and then we're gonna do elites, and then boss, and then the closest. And the reason why is with permanent black hole. Since I mean, basic ultimate will just make other enemies, other enemies, but fast will ignore the black hole. And so, okay, since death defies down, then I can do more health, which is good. Yeah, this is good. This is very good. No death ray, because death ray will automatically eliminate stuff, and I do not want. We take off health at the beginning, so the regen gets to the full cap, then we add it on later. Pro tip. No death ray. Alright, AoE, ultimate crit. I think I'm going to try tier 19 farming, because I put all those stones into inner landmine damage last night. And so I would assume with all my inner landmine craziness that, I'll just put on wave skip for the time being. Or no, you know what? I won't. Yeah, so what we'll do now is when this is when my regen maxes it out, max out my wall health, I will then put on the health, and then I'll have my 26 cards that I need. Since death defies down, I'm okay with running more of a hybrid strategy, since the chance of getting death defy is so low anyways. So I'm gonna get more health and recovery. So we are going to. We got to come in here. We got to unlock the bounce shot stuff because I got these locked. Range, shout out to B-Man, but 43.5 has been tested and true as the optimal range for fleets, at least last update it was, with a pure inner landmine plus strategy. So block that. Okay, so we are going to do run 1, 43.5 meter range. Usually I was doing 1.8 shockwave, but last tournament I actually moved it up to 1.9. And the tournament before I did 1.95. I'm going to do this at 1.9 shockwave, and the reason being is you'll notice with my landmine stun and inner landmines that stuff will get, say, close, and, well, the fleets will just stop multiple times before they hit my tower line. So it's like, might as well really stack that on. Alright, we'll just rush that because it costs some. All right, 3Q left. Enhance. We can do one of each. Nice. Okay. So we got the card set. Yes. Sorry, guys. Lock it in here. We got the bot set. Yes. 30 amp. Done. Okay. Perfect. No more missions I can... Oh, actually, yes, I can get that. I'm going to have to go down to get these two damn missions. So annoying. Probably go to like tier 10 and just turn off every other ultimate weapon. Okay, so we got tournament amp. Yes, okay. Saving up workshop presets. Yeah, we'll get that. Getting closer here. Shockwave there. Yes, okay, so... Modules. Dun 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 dun. All right. Yeah, look at that. That extra bounce shot chance. It means I do technically, even with my Devoid bounce shot and my farming, instead of 0%, it's 12%, which yes, does suck. But I noticed it wasn't too much of a hurt on my econ. And I am, I'm gonna try to do some tier 19 farming after this. What up, Chomp Chomp? Good to see you, man. Death Wave HP should be maxed around Wave 300 with a new change. Wow. Wave 300 with intro sprint or like without intro sprint? Alright, so we're going to get that here. What am I forgetting, y'all? We got bot cards modules. We'll change the target priority. Workshop locks are on. Ultimate weapons we'll have to toggle. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. If anyone wants to queue up, right now it's 38, so let's queue up at 40 if anyone wants to. 8:40 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Queue up for 30 if you want to join brackets with the boys. The sun dips low, casting shadows wide. The tower still watching with nowhere to hide. Enemies gather, but it don't show fear. Bonzo, I need your opinion. I think I know the answer, but some kind of kick in the balls, to be honest. Should I farm tier 6 and make a max of 230 billion, 35k cells? Callie, good to see you. And over 11.25 hours. Mad P, that is a good question. Let me answer it once we get this tournament started. Just checking. All right, so I got the module set. Yes. Yes. Do I want to change anything? I kind of think I do, but no, it's all ancestral. Yeah. All right, cards, Intrasprint Tournament. Guardian, Summit Attack Scout, yes, okay. Bots, Tournament Amp, yes, okay. All right, get ready, y'all, 8:40. I'll answer your question here in a second, Mad. Let me just get this started. If anyone wants to queue up, we're queuing up here in less than a minute. Once your clock turns 40 on your iPhone, since the oh, just turned 40, start it up. Thank you. I did get some more enhancements. What I've been doing, and I covered this a little bit in the video I posted the other day, but see, I've got my Echo now upgraded for ultimate weapons and utility. I'm going to save up 32Q and I'm going to rush this because it's only like 2,500 gems to rush. And once I get that done, we're going to change the toggles, turn all this on. All right. All right, let me just change the target priority real quick. I know I got your question to answer, Mad. So remember, because I'm going to have permanent black hole, I don't need to worry about ranged. But I do have to worry about fast because ults ignore. They ignore the stupid black hole, whatever. So we're going to do fast and then ranged. Obviously, you always want ranged near the top. And then we're going to do elites, boss, and then I'm going to do protector and then closest. Don't need to worry about tank with protector, ult, or you know what? We'll put, yeah, let's do that. Or no, excuse me. Don't need to worry about tank with permanent black hole, essentially. Since there's no tankle. If there was tankle, you would. But with perma black hole, you don't need to. Okay, so fast, ranged, elites, boss. Yeah, then we'll do protector and closest. Just in case a protector is sitting there and it's hiding ranged late in runs, we want to make sure we eliminate that quick. Alright, so Mad P. Bonzo, I need your opinion. Do you need it or do you want it? What happens if I don't give you my opinion, Mad? I'm just kidding. I'm being dense. I'm in a good mood this morning, so I'm just trying to have some fun. Thank you all for joining me on this beautiful Wednesday morning. I know it's not a usual tournament time for me. Oh yeah, real quick, I got to get this to 1.9. Alright, the free ups will finish this. Range is obviously locked. Yes, yes, yes. And then I am going to get this maxed out just because death defy is so low this tournament. Usually I wouldn't. I would just have my max recovery left at 0, so my base health is low. And that way, when overcharges would shoot me, and I didn't have a wall, it would mean that it could trigger a death defy because my base health is so low. But my wall health, as you see, has 900% higher with the enhancements and whatnot. And so obviously with recovery, doesn't get to much. But since death defy is so low, you know what? Actually, we'll leave it like this for the time being. Let's just see what happens. Okay. Mad P, I think I've got everything now set. I've got my range, yes. I've got my shockwave, yes. We got target priority set, yes. Fast range elite boss protector, okay. This is almost full, so we'll be putting the health card on shortly. Alright, answer, but it's kicking the area that we shouldn't say on YouTube. Should I farm tier 6 and then make a max 230 billion, 35? Yeah, Mad P, what is your per hour? Or tier 7 with a max of 157 billion, 22 coins, 8.25 hours. I would lean towards the 12-hour runs just for, even if it's not quite as efficient, you can set it in the morning, go to your work day, come back, set it at night, and you can essentially have that running. Okay, so 157 billion coins per hour on tier 7 versus on tier 6, 230 billion coins per hour. And 35,000 cells per hour versus 22,000. Oh yeah, tier 6, my friend. Tier 6. The runs are longer, but you're getting a higher per hour of both cells and coins. So yeah, don't fall into the trap of, like, for example, I got my team, like 5 of them. Technically, they're contractors, but I got my team, people who work with me, onto this game. And they were like, oh yeah, I'm farming tier 11 to like 500 waves, and I'm getting good coins. And I'm like, no. Like, they didn't even know what cells were, so I had to like tell them, no, go back down lower. When you're doing like EHP hybrid farming below tier 11, or even below tier 12 for that matter, you want to be finding the sweet spot of getting good waves above 6,500, because at 6,500, that is when you get max elite spawn. And so you'll be having the max cells that you can get, and depending on your masteries, that'll be more reroll shards potentially. Death wave HP, let me check that. Oh my gosh, bro, yeah, 6.49? Wow. Zephyr, you weren't kidding, man. You don't need range target priority as long as you have beads. Oh, Zephyr, you are absolutely right. Yeah, what am I thinking here? I don't even need that, yeah. I literally just said, I don't need tank because it's not an ultimate. I don't need that. Because range will be in the perma black hole. I have disabled range, it won't even shoot. I only want a protector in there because if the protector is shielding an elite or boss, I want that taken out. So fleets, fast, elite, boss, protector, yes. Cool, thank you. Thank you. Why is Death Ray bad? I switched to ILM. Cointown, that's a very good question. It technically will convert enemies to inner landmines quicker, and sometimes it'll eliminate them way out here, and you'll get a mine out there, which is good. But the reason why I don't use it is because overcharge. And maybe that'll change with the new update and my magnetic hook shooting every overcharge with at least one mine. But what it would mean is if there's a bunch of like summoned enemies, or I use enemy balance too, if there's a bunch of enemies that are bunched up by the overcharge and the death ray activates and eliminates all of them, then there's nothing to hit them. But now that I think about it, yeah, wait a second. Because now all the fleets have to get in your tower range and you can target them directly. So it doesn't matter if... Well, it matters to an extent, but yeah, no, that's a very good point, man. Thank you. Thank you, Coins. I didn't even really think of that. So now what we're going to do is... We're going to take off... Well, we're going to leave regen on. I need another card slot, my friends. I was considering just saving up my keys to get that next card slot, but then getting Fortress Mastery, but, no. What do I want to take off? I think I'm going to take off extra defense. Yeah, I could definitely use more card slots for sure, for sure, for sure. For sure. Yeah, Zephyr, good advice. Cointown, good advice. See, this is why you tune into live streams. Not even just my own, but like other people's. Because there's so much knowledge that is shared. It really is. We have a great community. We have a great community. And I'm glad to be part of it. If you haven't seen it, actually let me get that... Let me get that link real quick, because this is sick. It's a link that you shared with me the other day here. Chomp chomp. It's a short from Mr. Flipstar, so everyone... When I send this link, sub to Mr. Flipstar. It is ranking, this short ranks all the Tower Tubers coins. And I'm catching up on you, Spartan. If you see this, Spartan, I can't believe I'm about to catch you. But I probably won't in the grand scheme of things. But, yeah. Do I have? Yeah, death penalty. See, I just want to get all these. I mean, ideally, I could get the substats on my core so that I don't need to use G-Comp, and I could use Singularity Harness. Because with my Ant Bot being as insane as it is, having Ant Bot with extra range, with the inner landmine and the echoing shot, is just so valuable. So ideally... I would use the same Singularity Harness I would use for farming as my assist mod, but I need to get that rarity up. And I'm kind of like debating things, and I thought I would be done with my inner landmine damage, but obviously there's more levels to it. So I'm just going to keep putting my stones into inner landmine damage till it's maxed out, because the memes. I literally was about to have a post ready for YouTube and Reddit with all gold boxed inner landmine. Oh, guys, I forgot. Shoot. All right, now Chronofield's on and Poison Swamp's done. Whoo! Can't believe I forgot that. Thank you, Jesus. Bulldozer, if you see this, you're going to be laughing at me. I deserve it. Being Annihilated Ancestral, nice. I use that for my assist for farming. But I think I'm going to move it back to Astral Deliverance and try tier 19 farming with the Golden Bot and the Amp Bot, but no Amp Bot Plus yet, because I don't have the... My Amp Bot, unless I go full into the Amp Bot, like you see here with basically nothing else, I can get this maxed out and get decent on the Echoing Shot. But when I'm farming and I have a fully maxed out Golden Bot, I'm still a ways away from Yeah, I'm still a ways away from being able to have 2 maxed out bots. So I am no longer, I used to always, and I even recommend just getting one of these each. I'm no longer getting those because it just, medals are so hard to come by. Recently got a level 4 chrono jump. Nice. Nico, you're going to love it. Make sure, Nico, the biggest change I saw with Inner Landmine, I upgraded from like Inner Landmine, I think 11 to 12 to 13, and I didn't really notice any difference. Like even look at this. These 2 runs, well, this obviously ended early, but these runs here were after I got the 3 more levels of Inner Landmine damage. So I didn't really see too much of a benefit. Now, granted, for those farming runs, I devoed it, so I didn't use AoE. But, Nico, get AoE Mastery. It is pretty much necessary. AoE Mastery with Inner Landmine Plus is so good. Get your Chrono Jump maxed out. And then, at least with last update, this might change, but 43.5 meter range is the optimal range for your damage output with the landmines, inner landmines, because you'll see these blast radius, and technically the blast radius, you'll see it go way out. That's not truly where it is. It's a little bit inside. I think it's like a mouse click inside. If you can see my mouse. Doesn't look like it, no. It's like a whole, let's just say, another inner landmine on the inside is where the actual radius is. But if something is here on this line and it pops, it will stun something on this line. Especially now that all the fleets have to go inside your tower range. If something pops on the other side, it will stun and overcharge on the other side. I have very good join time. That is around when you stream normally. Ah. Yeah, I'll let me write this on my to-do list, Zephyr, to check Zephyr Discord. I know we kind of talked about it and you walked me through how to use that site. And it just, you know how like some things just don't register? Like, I get made fun of on my YouTube. I mean, rightfully so, because I'm like, this was 60 times more damage. And they're like, no, technically it was 30 or whatever. Or they'll be like, I was like, yeah, this was 20 times more damage. Like, no, it's only 10. So I'm allergic to simple math, and I'm allergic to dates and time zones. So I kind of just forego looking at that like optimal time to join, and I just join when I can. Because I think the RNG of the game, I wouldn't say it, I mean, yes, I think a lot of it's true RNG, but I would bet money that when you spend, they'll give you preferred modules depending on what you spend your stones on ultimate weapons. Like, for example, I invested heavily in Chain Lightning. They gave me Ancestral Dimension Core very early. And second, if you get a few bad tournaments, they'll give you some good ones. Because I would usually join, I mean, 90% of the time, boys, I'm joining at the same exact time, or about the same time, at like 6:15 Mountain Standard Time. So let's say 15 to 30 minutes after the tournament starts. And I've had some brackets that are absolutely brutal, like this last one. And I've had brackets where I get like third. So, or fourth, excuse me. Oh, there's a third. Now the competition is, after seeing that video, which again, shout out to, shoot, why can't I find it? Oh, I'm way back on the messages. Oh my gosh. Flipstar's video, I'm like, damn. My coins have doubled since the last month. And basically all I've been doing is putting my enhancements into just coins. That's basically all I've been doing. Because coin enhancement double dips. You get an increase on your actual coin multiplier here. But it also increases your coins per kill, which is massive. Alright, so yes, we do have health on now. Okay. We do have Death Ray on instead of defense. And tags, welcome tags. Tags, tell everyone when you're going live. And then we can all write that down. Everyone turn on alerts too. You can subscribe to a YouTube, and I swear they change the alerts on it like often. Like here, like I go to tags page right now, and I bet it doesn't have the alerts on for everything. So make sure y'all turn that on. Yeah, I've got all alerts. Bonzo, what up? Oh, I got a lot of message. Please read Bonzo. Watch all the streams you can. Yep, Mike Smash got the right idea. Subscribe to all the creators, even the smaller ones, like the guys like Flipstar, for example, has like, and I mean no offense, obviously, but like 400 or so subscribers, and he makes good, or he or she, I would assume he, because Mister, makes great content. See that overcharge? I think it hit me. It only does. Whoa, this can't be right. Overcharge damage is 515 billion. So they lowered the damage a bit, it looks like. Yeah. But subscribe to all the Tower Tubers, because we really appreciate the support. And all of us, including you guys, have a vested interest in getting this game bigger. The more people that get to this game obviously means the more money the game will make, which then means the more that they can spend on ads to bring in new players, because their marketing budget's insane. But with a bigger player base and an engaged player base, and of course the company making what I would think decent money, I don't know how their profit is. I would love to see it, but I'd assume with how much they spend on marketing, their profit margins probably, they're in the growth stage, so they're probably not too concerned with profits yet. However, the more people that join this game, the better. Means the more money they make, which means the more updates we get. Like, we just got version 28, like what, a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, and now we're getting just a small, 28.3 update, and we're getting a rework to fleets. We got a rework to modules, and they added 3 more tiers, which is just, it's amazing. All right, so we are crushing it. We've barely taken any damage. I think that's, wall 435. So, yeah, that was definitely one hit from the, or 1 or 2 from the overcharge. Or overcharges, I should say. Let's see how many overcharges there's been. 6. Oh, I don't like those numbers. Okay. And I love this. Killed with effect active. Wow. I like the changes they made here. Like, this was a pretty damn good update. I saw someone complain, like, guys, with the update, if you finish the Swamp Ren Lab, technically you're going to lose that Gem Rush efficiency because you haven't finished it technically since there's 2 more levels to unlock. And it's like, oh my gosh. Can't please everybody. Let's look at this. So damage. Chain Lightning 8.57 AB. Inner Landmine is 25 AB. And this is still early. Because there's still a lot of mines. Late in runs, that's going to get even higher, because late in runs, I'm going to have almost no landmines. No inner landmines, that is. I've been going crazy on Lightning Amplify, because the last few tournaments, I don't know if I was eliminated by it, but I definitely lost energy shields to it multiple times. The commander's buffing scatters. And so I thought, 10 times the scatter Amplify was good. You need more with those damn commanders. I merely unlocked ILM Plus, and it's already matching my points. But wow. Cointown, do you have Ampbot Plus? That might be one of the reasons why. AFK, are you in here? AFK has, like, chain lightning damage of just, like, times 300, I believe. But his poison swamp is, like, 4 swamps up. Lab's pretty much fully done, I believe, and good swamp damage, and then, like, I don't know what his poison swamp plus is at, but AFK will beat me in tournaments, and he is a heavy poison swamp plus player. So swamp with all the labs, once you get them fully done, especially now that Swamp Rend applies to all enemies. Look at that. Fleet just got smacked by landmine. That's why I want to get my core to legendary, so it'll shoot 2. Even more stuns and damage. Zephyr, you are, man. It's great to see that. So I commented on Flipstar. Everyone subscribed to Flipstar as well. Let's get the Tower Tubers channels growing. And remember, y'all, I mean, there's going to be some updates about creator codes. So right now I have Crowbar on the online one, and I have Spartan here. I won't be able to put myself if allegedly I'll be getting one. We'll wait for the announcement. But yeah, when we get our creator codes, I would greatly appreciate your support. I'm going to be putting tags on for mine as well and switch it around. Oh, tags, you don't need to feel bad about people waiting for you to stream. It's something that they look forward to in the evening. This is like the longest I've made it with my wall being up, if I recall. I'll be streaming early today myself. Yeah, Zephyr, let me make sure I've got your alerts on too. Subscribed. I just had personalized alerts. Now I've got all. Zephyr, what do you think of the YouTube membership? Because I'm considering putting one on, but I have taken a vow to never put stuff behind a paywall. So the membership would purely be to just extra support and extra monetization. It would come with 0 perks, though. Absolutely 0 perks. Maybe I'd shout out some members on videos. Uh-oh, wall is down. All right, so wall is down. And, okay, Overcharge is still only doing 515 billion? That can't be right. Is that really right? Like, wait, what? Billion? Trillion? Bro, that's got to be a glitch, right? Overcharge only doing 515 billion damage? What? Am I seeing things wrong? Yeah, see, look at that. Even with 60, 70, it's been stuck. This must be a glitch. I think this is a glitch. It should be higher. I mean, I don't even have my max recovery there. And obviously Overcharge took away an energy shield, but oh my gosh. Yeah, screw it. I'm just going to get this done. Because then when I have no energy shields, it'll literally be Overcharges will just be tickling the tower. Didn't the first video swap tags to someone else? It might have, Pyro, but his enthusiasm in going to all of our channels and tracking what our lifetime coin is applaudable. So I commend him for that. So if there's a few mistakes, that's all good. Like for mine, I just posted my lifetime coins on Monday because of my progress update. So he literally just saw that and put it in. So shout out to you, Flipstar. What's up, Graham? I am Mountain Time. Yes, I'm in Montana. Montana. There's optimal times to join, but there's no guarantee, but your chances are better worth research. Yeah, that is definitely true. Nick, I'm doing good, man. Thank you. Just catching up on all of these messages now. Jam, good to see you, my friend. AK Games, either that or the guy demoting themselves will just disappear from the bracket. Yeah, I'm going to have a rotation list of codes to use. Yeah, I'm definitely going to switch it up a bit. Like, I think what I'll do is on the store, like the Tower web store, because obviously, you know, those are bigger ones. I'll switch that up. I don't want to, like, play favorites, but yeah, I'll switch that up probably every month. That's a good idea. Just going to get that out of the way. This Smart Missile mission, it's been on the last 3 damn events, and I never complete it because it's too difficult. The Death Wave is tough. I'm going to have to just go down to like tier 9 or something. 11 would probably be fine. Just turn off all ultimates except for that. All right, wait, did this all get done? Yes. This has gotten over 200. Yes, first time over 200. So that was an extra couple clicks, and it's gotten me now an extra few waves. It's true, like when Tags is streaming until midnight, so I can come home from work and catch the end. Yep. Oh, see, my membership. That's the way people can support me further. Yeah. I'm going to do that. I'm going to apply for YouTube membership. I actually just did it for one of my clients, and it was a fairly easy process. I like submitted everything for her, and then it was like, I thought it was done, but then I saw an email saying you are now approved for the membership. So of course I went in and activated it. But yeah, I'm never gonna put anything behind a paywall. It'll just be an extra way to support. OC remains at wave 1 damage. Okay, so I don't know what that means, Mike. So it'll always stay at the starting damage it's at the beginning? So that's not a glitch then. Damn, well that just kind of wastes away energy shields. Because it'll barely do any damage, but it'll shoot one off every time and take away an energy shield. But the wall, like, I mean... Alright, so now I am actually going to put on, instead of recovery package chance... Oh, wait, no, I need that on for my G-Comp. Never mind. I'm going to take off... I mean, what do I want to take off for wave skip? This regen is going to take forever. So, yeah, we're going to take off regen for wave skip. I think after this, I'm going to do some milestone runs on tier 22, 3, 4, whatever, with this same setup. And then I'll probably do some disco runs on tier, whatchamacallit? On tier 19. And then I'm going to try to move to tier 19 farming. Yeah, I don't need to worry about these. That'll be expensive. Not a glitch. Not a glitch. Good to know. The damage increases 1.4 each stack. Okay, so after, a while, it'll just keep getting more damage off on you. Membership perk, free pair of 5-inch inseam shorts. Berto, I love that idea. That is brilliant, my friend. Oh, yeah, I forgot I turned the speed down. We'll do 3.5. Look at all that. Now I bet my chain lightning damage is significant. Or, excuse me, inner landmine. Inner landmine is 77 AC. Chain lightning is 3.1 AC. Wow. So that's like, what, 20 times more? No. Yeah, 10. Yeah, it's a little bit over 20 times more. Good morning, Bonzo. Didn't expect to see you. Yeah, Feed. If I pronounce your name wrong, sorry. I was, as you guys know, I've been recovering from long Shlovid, we'll say, or post adverse reaction to jab, Lyme, mono Epstein-Barr, and mold poisoning, as well as like other toxicities like heavy metals and glyphosate, which is a pesticide. And so, I've been detoxing for years, whether it be fasts or the alkaline diet. But I basically put all my like toxicity lab work into Claude AI, and I just was talking to it about it. And I was like, oh yeah, you should look at this nasal spray called like Macrons, and it is like EDTA and colloidal silver, and it breaks up the biofilms, because these things, like if someone has chronic fatigue or fibromyalgia, that's just like the surface level thing. There's an underlying cause that causes that. And I've, of course, been diagnosed with both. But what I'm getting at here is the mold and everything. I try to detox from it. So what I would usually do is Friday, I take that nasal spray. My left ear hasn't popped in 4 years, so I would hang upside down, get it to the bottom of it. And usually my bad Herxheimer detox would only last about a day or so. But on Friday, oh my gosh, I was just destroyed all weekend. And not until like midday yesterday did my brain power come back. So I didn't stream last night is what I'm getting at. But, praise God, feeling a lot better today. And I, of course, wanted to give you guys a stream. The in-game code might be going away? Wow. Zephyr, you've told me a lot of information that is always right. So I hope that is... Well, I know you said might be. I hope that goes away. Because, yeah, every game has affiliate codes. And I know it's an expense for for the tower, but how I look at it as a business owner is money spent to bring in more revenue. Like on Bloons Tower Defense, they'd give out creator codes like candy, and that encourages people to create content, post it to YouTube, TikTok, you name it. Actually, let me check my TikTok, see if my live's up there. It should be. And so, yes, they might be losing a certain percentage of revenue from the affiliate code, but in my opinion, that's money well spent, which obviously I'm selfishly saying that as I would hope to make good revenue from the creator code. However, it's more motivating to the community and to the creators to go out and do the marketing for them. Because I know I'm kind of going on a rant now, but like a few years ago, or like 10 years ago, we were talking about streaming apps, and my buddy's like, no, YouTube's going to be the king. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, YouTube is people posting videos they make. So YouTube has basically no costs. They're not, they're not going out and they're not producing big movies or whatnot. I mean, I think they might be now, but they literally get, people like me and you and normal people to create content that goes on their platform that, you could pull it up and watch it on the TV. Shout out to Bulldozer. He sent me pictures watching my stream on TV. And so the more that people are encouraged to make content and help people in the game just means the more that it will grow and grow the community. All right, so we are crushing it. I thought I have wave skip on. I haven't seen any skips. Have we? Good morning, Bozo. Oh, sorry. I already read your comment. All right, gotta check back on this. You can get enough dabs to fully block damage or not. Wow. Whoa. Shade. That is, I like to think that's correct, but the problem is, even if I've got 100 big Q of health, like a massive amount of health and recovery, if an overcharge shoots and does 1 damage, it'll still take down an energy shield. Because the order of how stuff hits you is the energy shields are first. And so for the energy shield to trigger a killing blow, it therefore needs to have your health low enough to where the damage attacking would be enough to be a killing blow. However, that's why I got health and regen mastery when I kind of regret it now, because I should have known this. I've been, in watching it clear as day. But overcharges, they would start shooting at my tower. They'd be doing 1 Q, like little damage, and my tower with full, say, recovery would be at like 10 Q health, and then sure enough, it's gone. My energy shields are gone. Because no matter what damage it is, it will take away energy shields first. So Shade, I think where the defense absolute would come in is if you get it high enough, you get this high enough when overcharge is actually shooting at your tower, when your energy shields are all down, it would in theory block it or a good portion of it. But I don't think it would stop the energy shields. I don't think, but I hope I'm wrong on that. I wish I could afford an editor. I'd get more than 2 or 3 vids a month. My guy charges like 20-ish, 25 per like long form video. If it's like a 50-minute video or an hour and I'm having him go through and have to edit stuff out, I think that's close to like 30. But like for sometimes I'll have him make like 2 or 3 reels, like shorts, and it'll be like $10. So I can put you in touch with him, Zephyr, if you want. Take off useless health regen. I'm pretty sure I did. Because you're right, it is useless at this point. Yeah, it's off. I put on wave skip instead. And I took off extra defense for death ray. You can get enough dabs to... Oh, wait. Greeny says that dabs may be OP now. If dabs blocks all the damage, it won't eat an energy shield. Wow. I'm going to screenshot this and send it to the... Actually, just a second. Yeah, that's good information, y'all. Thank you. See, another reason to tune in. I know I got more comments to catch up on, but you get enough dabs. All right, now tower. Where's my Telegram? Yes. Y'all heard of this? Apparently, dabs is really good down, and having enough can block the overcharge from taking away an energy shield. Considering OC damage is like 515 billion in tourney. I'm going to send this in your Discord as well. Tags. That would be sick. Yeah, I would for sure. I mean, I guess I could put on, see with the modules I've got, I mean, I love these. I don't know what I'd really take off. At 241, I could put on defense absolute. But then it might be like, well, more worth it to get defense potentially. But I'm pretty sure defense absolute enhancements are pretty cheap. But like mythic defense absolute is like 500% more dabs. So no matter how much you get in enhancements and labs defense absolute, having the module substat is just that good. Wow, boys, we are... Yeah, we're getting it. Uh-oh, overcharge. All right, is it going to... All right, second one gone. Uh-oh. It missed. It missed. Bro, take it out, please. Please, Jesus, please help me. All right, it's gone, but no energy shields. Okay, scary. Circling back to the chat about supporting other creators, Jam Forever has a really good channel. He has high quality production with a super clean mic camera studio. Yeah, I'm going to pull up his right now. Well, first, since I sent Flipstar, I'm going to send... this is Zephyr. Jam Forever Tower. Yep, so shout out to Jam Forever. I've tuned into some of his. And then I'm pretty sure I put in tags already, but I'll send it again. Shout out to my guy. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Sharing, and if you have YouTube Premium, hyping a video does a lot for it. So if you hype one of my videos or my channel, I mean, like for each time you do that and send me a screenshot, I will add you to the list of entries into the Stone Pack giveaway. And if you share it to Reddit or Discord, my channel, I'll give you 2 entries into it as well. Do I have any... No death defies. See, now it's like, well, do I take off wave skip to give my stuff more time to recharge? And I think that's the answer. Take off waves. Oh, shoot. All right, take that boss out. Yes. All right, so wave skip off. You know, I'll just put regen on. I mean, what else would I... Or no, you know what? I'll put on defense. Yeah. Always need more car slots, boys. Oh, AFK, nice. AFK, we were talking about you, if you didn't hear. with Poison Swamp, someone had commented that they had Poison Swamp 4, but that they just unlocked Inner Landmine Plus, and they're already seeing Inner Landmine Plus do more damage than Poison Swamp. And so I mentioned you, AFK, because, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you have in tournaments 4 permanent swamps that are just, you know, fully maxed out basically with stuns and stun time and whatnot. And you beat me pretty well in the tournaments, AFK. And I believe your Chain Lightning like multiplier is only like times 2 or 300. Obviously not a slight. Your Poison Swamp though, if you wouldn't mind sharing a bit more about your Poison Swamp development, I think some of the viewers would find good knowledge there. YouTube creators and the people that make tools like EPS and Rend are what keep me around playing Tower. Super cheap marketing, cost for TTG compared to direct marketing. Yeah, who does the Project Rend again? What's his name? I'll shout him out too. Project Rend, the Tower. Is it Dizzy? You know, we got to shout out the GOAT, the Trailblazer. Spartan, if you're tuning in to my stream the first time, make sure you also subscribe to all of us, even if you're watching from like a dummy account. Yeah, I think Dizzy is Project Rend. So yep, he's subscribed to. Cool. Oh shoot, guys, I forgot. The move should have been to turn on demon mode. Well, wait, the next fleet is, guys, time out. When's the next fleet? Is the next fleet, I know it's every 30 waves. I think 1825 was one. Is 55 another? Oh, I just missed it. So that'll mean 85 is another fleet? Because then I'm going to want to turn on demon mode and have it auto-activate. So then I get the extra damage. It should restore my energy shields. That's a strategy that I've been told to do. When is next scheduled fleet? Wave 1885? Or 1985? Please help me. Someone, and I forgot who, it was Alex something, made a like a tower site that showed where all of the fleets were. Let me see if it's in my history. I mean, it'll be way back in history. Manage history. Oh no, I'm back enough. Tower dot lol, no. Tower fleets. Fleets, the tower idle. When's the next one, guys? Oh, Zephyr, thank you. I'll just check right now. Discord. I have one permanent. I feel bad because I had Tags make an Inner Landmine Plus like discussion group on his Discord server, and then I commented once and I didn't comment for like the whole weekend. Granted, I was sick, but now I've got it permanently up the discussion. So whenever I have a thought or whatever, I can check it multiple times a day. Ooh, Zephyr, thank you, my friend. Everyone sub to Zephyr. All right, so 1910, 1950, 1945. Oh, 1975. So turn that on. And now what we're going to do is on demon mode, we are going to have it auto-activate. Because a fleet will spawn here, but it'll be automatically eliminated. Or it will be, yeah, see, it's gone. And since now I have demon mode auto-activate on, what that'll do is at, what, 21 or 22, 74, whatever, it'll turn back on again. So then I'll be invincible for that next fleet. Which, brilliant strategy. I think Tags or Joe Dog or AFK told me about that. See your other message, Zephyr. I'm going to save this real quick. OCD save. Alright, so now I've got the extra damage, which should help me survive farther. Yeah, this is 3 energy shields and second wind still at not even wave 2000. Bro, thank you, Echoing Shot. I got so lucky, y'all. I'm not like smelling my own farts here, but I mean, you guys remember when I started going into Inner Landmine, like, I don't know, probably 4 months ago or so, maybe even earlier than that. I don't know. And then they made the updates. It got even better with the Echoing Shot. I mean, with AoE Mastery, which AoE Mastery's been around for longer than when I went into Inner Landmine, but still. Check Discord, that's turning set up. Dope, let me, AFK. Oh, wow. So, you've got the Death Creep at an increase of X 5.7 or 5.7 times. Cooldown 32 seconds. Duration 117. Damage 11,535 at the 938 stone cost. So yeah, that is a slows enemies by 25%, deals extra damage, scales with all crit. You've got good points, yeah, 80% stun chance, so it'll literally stun every single one that it goes by. Well, it has a chance to at every single poison swamp. Stun duration 10 seconds, wow. Bro, that's incredible. What level is that Poison Swamp Plus? The 28.3 was super nice update for HP with Primacy buff. Yes, because essentially that buff, Callie, gives Primordial Collapse players like twice as much EHP survivability. Because when you go from 80% reduction, it'll lower damage from, let's say, like 1 trillion to then 200 billion, but having 900 or 90%, excuse me, it cuts that in half again. So then you're at say just like 100 billion, for example. Look at that. The wall is just, yeah, it's this is another reason why I want to get Fortress Mastery. Because late in tournaments, playing on minimum range, the wall goes down fast. But if I had Fortress Mastery and I had this at 172, plus the armor substat more, bro. And I know I say this all the time, so if you've heard me repeating it, I apologize. But when you have that, shoot, what was I talking about? Wait, back-to-back fleets? Oh my gosh. The wall invincibility is 10 seconds. And so if, let's say, your wall is up and then gets taken down like basically right away, late in runs, you're having it where 7.5% of the time, because that's, I believe that's what 10 divided by 150 is. We do calculator. 10 seconds divided by 150. Oh, it's 6.7%. So yeah, in theory, having your wall rebuild maxed out at 150 seconds means that about 7% of the time you're going to be invincible. Which, as you see, the wall basically pops right away. But I have seen multiple times, even with my wall rebuild at where it is, where an overcharge will come or whatever, and it will be shooting at the invincible wall. And yeah, 6% of the time to be just invincible late in runs is a good thing. Bonzo, ask again because it could help a lot. How do you chiropractor? I actually have, Mad. And sorry if I missed your question the first time. So I saw Dr. I don't know if he'd appreciate me sharing his name, actually. But he's a guy in Dallas who, I don't want to say he's world famous, but like people fly into him, or fly to his place to see him. And he does muscle tests. And so what he did when I first saw him is I told him my, issues, and he would have me put my arm out, and he would have me hold like certain vials that have like different diseases or say different vaccines in them. And then he would like push down on my arm, and some stuff I was able to push back. And so he got like the Pfizer and Moderna separately at different times in my hand. He did a muscle test to push down, and my arm held back. And he's like, try to resist. And then he put the J&J, which is the one I got, and my arm went straight down. I like couldn't even lift it. And so he did muscle tests, and then the treatment was like rife frequency drops. So those would have me detox a lot, and he's helped a lot. But now that I moved and we kind of know what the issue is, I'm doing separate detox things. Wow, boss hit me for the first time in a while. But yeah, he would come in and he would yank my ear and pop it, but it'd be like a minor pop, but it wouldn't be like the full pressure release. Like for example, it was in 2023, and my ears had both been just ringing, mild tinnitus, but so like stuffed up with pressure they hadn't fully like popped. And I started some treatment like peptides or whatever, and I was just sitting watching TV with my cat, and I hear this squeak, and I swear it lasted anywhere from like 5 to 10 seconds, just a big squeak, and I felt all the pressure released. And knock on wood, since then my right ear's been fine. But the left ear, what I've been told is the issue up there is, whether it be mold or Lyme or Epstein-Barr or even maybe staph, there's viruses up there that are causing it to be inflamed, and I just have to get it removed. I have to kill those viruses. I've been to an ENT. I even had sinus surgery in January 2022. I've been to an ENT, like three different ones, and that guy again over the next 2 years to be like, can you just go in and poke a hole in my ear? And they did CT scans and were like, it looks completely fine, man. We're not seeing anything clogging it up. So it's like inflammation from the inside with the blood vessels. So I've seen the videos, Cointown, of it's like a chiropractor like adjusting a chick, and obviously it's physical, and it's like the comments are like, I will never let my wife or my girlfriend go to a chiropractor. So you guys can see it right here. This is an inversion table. So I used to have very I wouldn't say bad back problems, but we all sit down for a lot of our life, and what I found is if I don't do the inversion table and do the foam roller, like 50 rolls on the top of my butt every night, my back will sometimes, tweak out. But the inversion table is amazing. I'll hang on that at least once a day, unless if I'm just, I'm not perfect every day doing it, but some days multiple times. Yes. So Mad P, that's kind of the mentality I have with all this detox stuff. Like, when you're having a bad Herxheimer detox reaction, like, you feel like death. But when you push that stuff out of your body, your baseline feels a little bit better. Nice. So AFK level 5 death creep. Oh, Pyro. So my I need to actually add it. But send it to my Discord or my my email, which are both BonzosTower. The email is BonzosTower@gmail. Here, I'll put it in the chat. And then let me actually edit the live. Updating. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's taken away. That thing's taken away. Oh, I guess I should slow this down, y'all, and take off. Oh, I have wave skip off already. Okay, good. Oh, excuse me. I haven't even checked the bracket. Oh, 23 now? Okay. 22. Wow, okay. Wow, 22, 2800. Oh my gosh. Yellow, 2356. Yeah, it's tough to tell because these guys all have done higher tiers than me. So, I'll have to do my some milestone runs after this and just see what we get. I mean, I think looking at this, I'll for sure still, I'm thinking at least top 8, which I think is still 8 keys. All-Star of the Vial, that's a name. Yes, if you all prizes, even getting 8th is, yeah, 8 keys. I'd be happy with that. Obviously, I want to get top 5, top 4. Top 4 would be great. I think top 4 is still 10 keys. No, actually, it's more. You get top 4, 15 keys. Second, you get 20, and first, 25. That's amazing. So, yeah, if you refresh the live now, Pyro, you will see that there at the top it says my player ID and then my Discord and my email. So just send it there. All right, we're going to put on some Death Defy. Shout out to Tags for the Death Defy songs. All right, let's just check something here. Yes, looks like we got a bit of distance. Bonzo. My personal best wave is 21. I mean, we can see it right here. Oh, whoa, 22-0. Okay, I didn't even know I started that. Don't know how that started. But technically, my personal best wave, I believe, is like 700 or 800 on tier 21. I could get higher because I ended, or maybe I got to 1,000, then I ended it. Or no, I think I didn't end it, but I only made it to like 1,100. But I believe that was before Echoing Shot. So if I did it again with Echoing Shot, I think I'd do a bit better. Says that we can get the relic. Nice. Yeah, that's a relic I have been hoping and praying for. The first place in Legends. Does it give you a boost, AFK? Does getting, does winning Legends, you know, the rich get richer, does it give you a, does the relic have any, you know, passive effects like extra coins or damage or something? Sweet, and just being clear, only one hype and one share is good for the entry. I'll continue to hype and share. I just want to flood you. So, I mean, if it's a share, like some people were, they're like, I shared your stuff, and it was like to their mom, and I'm like, bro, like, does she play the tower? Well, no. Okay, then I'm not gonna count that. So, like, not for each share. But yeah, if you hype, I mean, if you hype like 7 videos today, I won't give it on each of those. I would say, I guess I need to come up with a limit on it. But I mean, yeah, if you post me to the Reddit or the main Discord, like once a day, I mean, it's kind of like the affiliate marketing thing. Like, I will happily give you 2 entries for each if you're posting me on the Reddit and the Discord each day. My Bonzo was working with someone. Oh, no worries. Probably seeing 530. Nice. Oh, tournament. What's my personal best? I think about 2,200. Let me see. $21.51. I've made huge progress, as you can see, and that is due to AmpBot Plus. All right, so Tags, I'm going to set an alarm. So you're 5:30 Eastern. That's 3:30 my time. It's random thought, but I have a haircut on Friday. This is the longest my hair's been in like years, just because I meant to get it done last week, but then the health thing happened. I've just been so busy. But yeah, I hate my hair being this long. Probably stream at 5:30 Eastern. Okay, so 3:30 p.m. my time. Yes. All right, alarm set for you, Tags. And Zephyr, when are you going? Oh, wow. So you get, when you win Legends, the rich get richer. It gives you 10% crit factor. That's incredible. I am a fan of that. I do like that. Going to redo Tier 23 milestone with my new... Wow. Yeah, bro, so now that I've got Echoing Shot, I've got Inner Landmines near maxed out. I would assume there's probably only a few more clicks of damage I can get. I think I'm probably very close to being able to farm tier 19. But after this, I have to... here, I'll set my alarm for you too, Zephyr. After this, I do need to work, catch up on stuff, so I'm not going to be streaming it. But I will be doing that in the background. Alright, so in like 40 minutes or so, Zephyr, I set an alarm for you. Zephyr the Tower. Alright, so we're getting close to Demon Mode being back. Well, never mind. 176. Okay, I was wrong about that. Guys, 2K subs. I'm 50 subs away. Please like, comment, subscribe, turn on alerts. 2,000 subs, giving away a stone pack. I might do more. Might give away a few. We'll see. Need more ELS. Yes. Tags. I had neglected my level skips until about 2 weeks ago when I saw you saying that for tier 19. And it makes complete sense. Like, the more levels you can skip, the farther you'll get. And yes, tier 19 battle conditions does reduce a bit. Wow, didn't get to see the boss. But still better having more, yeah. Because now, like, even with my Devoed strategy, I'm getting over 8,000 waves. This one doesn't count because it ended early. And, I mean, the next would be, like, me taking off the actual, like, damage card, for example. I haven't even done the new tiers yet, Berto. Gen subset efficiency, yeah. So I'm thinking, I mean, Tags, my plan was after I got ILM maxed out, which I thought would have been, had the update not given new levels, but I would have had an extra, I think, like 1,500 or 1,800 stones, and I would have put that, just like what you had recommended, into the assist, just trying to keep these all kind of, I guess, even. But I would have put a few clicks into all these until the stone cost gets to be the same, like 102, whatnot. Because, yeah, I was sleeping on generator assist, substat efficiency, but technically you get more level skips and you get more coins per kill, which is huge. Because I think your econ extra coins per kill, it's 0.6. So if you get 2 modules, which I think, no, you can't get to 130, only the multiplier. But if you get your assist mod to 100% efficiency and you have an additional plus 0.6 to your coins, that's multiplying your coins by what, like 1.6? So it's a huge increase to your coins. So I had slept on that, but no longer. Uh-oh, nukes off. We don't have anything. We're defenseless. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Paused it. All right, they're pretty far ahead of me. Just checking something. Okay, yeah, so a few days there. I've got plenty of cells. Gems, I'm rushing stuff. You don't need to max ILM. It's already high enough. I know tags. I know. But for the memes. I told the same thing to B-Man. He's like, I don't know if he explicitly said don't do that, but I was like, I have to. Damn, a fast got me. Fast ult. But all right, y'all. I appreciate it. Make sure you tune into everyone else's streams. I got to bounce. Good stream. Got a lot of work to catch up on now that I'm feeling better. So, you know, God bless. Thank you all for joining. And, yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to not just me, but the other Tower Tubers. Help the community out. The more support we get means the more videos that we can make, and then the more the game grows, then the more updates they can give us, like the recent one. So, yeah. It's also more package chance free upgrade. Yeah, see, I don't do the pack or max recovery, for example, on these, because keeping the recovery low means, of course, Deathify, but I think now it doesn't. I can get more recovery since overcharge damage is so low anyways. Yeah, man, thanks, Mad P. Appreciate y'all. Callie, I know we talked about doing like a collab video. Sorry, I've been so sick last few days. I'm feeling better today. So we'll plan on reconnecting. I'll try to message you in the next few days.